Hello everyone, Cap here, and welcome back to another Shop Titans video. We have the Troublin Blacksmith Flash quest today, and also there was an announcement about an upcoming update that's going to come to the game next week, and we will be looking at the details of that. So let's get into it. We currently also have the Lost City of Gold. I specifically did not send new troops out this morning, just so I have most of my troops available now for the Flash quest. It's kind of annoying that Flash quests now overlap with some events where you need your troops, but, well, what can you do? The Troublin Blacksmith is dropping repair kits, and he has 3 tries, so that's better than most others with just 2 tries. And on extreme difficulty, it has Water Elemental Barrier. So let's see if we can put together 3 teams that can beat this. First team, let's take Polonia and also plunder some items, because why not? Maybe like this. Also, loot bugles are not effective here. You can't use them. You can't influence the amount of repair kits that drop. Also, difficulty-wise, it seems that it's, as expected, kind of similar to the last Flash quest, I think. And these. Team 2. And Team 3. Alright, while we're at it, now I can use the rest of my troops to send on Lost City of Gold. Actually, I don't know why, but it feels like difficulty 11 has gotten easier. Or I don't know. Did I really do that much work on my heroes? I don't think so. It feels like just 2 months ago or so, I wasn't able, or was only able to send 1 team on difficulty 11 if I had all my best heroes available, but now it's, I don't know, I can send like all teams pretty much on difficulty 11. These are also pretty close to being able, actually, I can send them like this, also with Sia this one, so I'm going to use a Mega Loot Bugle. I wasn't as active this time so far in Lost City of Gold, so I have a bit of gold bar farming to make up for. Because, side note, Diablo 4 is in early access beta at the moment, and I've been playing that a lot. So I had less time to spend on Shop Titans. Let's just send this guy alone on difficulty 7 then. Okay, and while we wait for the Flash quests to complete, we can go to the update announcement, because there are a few things in there that are quite interesting. So the update is called Titles and Titans Update. They introduce player titles with this update. Let me read this to you. Fancy adding some flair to your name? How about some tantalizing titles? This new achievement category unlocks fancy additions to your name displayed in the chat and your player profile. Showcase how long you've been around with the regular title, exclusive to players who have an unbroken login streak. That's unfortunate, because I've been playing since, I don't know, 3 years ago or so. And I took a break though for a while, about a year ago or so. So mine won't be as long. Or flaunt your legendary bad luck with the unlucky title. That's a good one. Earned after multiple small talk backfires in a row. I definitely can get this title for sure. Some titles are secret and hidden from the list until they are unlocked. This is reserved for titles that would clog up the menu. For example, the item type master titles, there's like 30 of them. Or that can be missed forever, such as the prestigious beta tester titles or titles for 100% completion of future content passes. Right, so there are all kinds of titles to be unlocked. I'm curious to find out what kind of titles there are, what they actually look like, and I will be looking towards getting a title that's very rare, ideally, but let's see. Let's see what's available. Also, event leaderboards. Top guilds gather around. While the common mortals flex fancy titles among themselves, you get to wear a much fancier badge of honor. At the end of each Lost City of Gold, King's Caprice and Dragon Invasion event, members of the 10 guilds with the highest scores will receive an exclusive but temporary title denoting their achievement, alongside a fancy emblem to display under their portraits. Both of these are only available for roughly 30 days, that is, until the next event starts and a new competition begins. So yeah, there are also going to be temporary titles for the events for the top 10 guilds. I personally am not a big fan of this. First of all, I don't know. To me, it just matters to complete all events. I don't really care if if we as a guild are the fastest or got the most gold bars in Lost City of Gold or whatever. I don't know. I have no incentive whatsoever, even with the titles, to push harder. I don't know. It's a temporary title is not a reward that would incentivize me personally to do more than I have been. So yeah, I don't know. Not for me, but maybe the top 10 guilds, the people that already like to push these kinds of things, might be happy about. Alright, and another major change, and this will probably affect a lot of people, because I've definitely had encounters with people in my previous guild, for example, that really would have loved this edition back then. So, Tower of Titans difficulty selection. It's been requested for a while, and it's finally here. No longer will your merchant level curse you with a tower beyond your ability. At the start of each Tower of Titans event, you'll be allowed to choose a difficulty among those you have unlocked. To help you choose, each difficulty also has an estimated battle success report, pitting one of your parties with a super power booster versus the final boss. Once difficulty is selected, it cannot be changed until the next event. So, I for the longest time didn't even know this was a thing, to be honest. But the Tower of Titans difficulty gets matched to your merchant level. So I'm merchant level 80 now. I'm not sure the exact milestones to unlock the different difficulties, but I think like 70 was a big one, where things got a lot harder. So if you level up your merchant by selling stuff in your shop and getting XP, then eventually you will unlock the next difficulty level of the tower if you want to or not. So maybe you're leveling your merchant super fast and your heroes can't keep up. They don't level as fast and you don't equip them with good enough gear and so on. And all of a sudden you're in a Tower of Titans that is too difficult for you to beat. And that means you won't be able to get the final reward, which is the big one for the tower. That's the Titan Soul. And you can only get that one Titan Soul once a month from Tower of Titans. So it's really important to complete every single one of them. So yeah, a lot of people had difficulty completing the tower, I assume, because they just level up and all of a sudden were in a much harder tower. But now they can just choose the difficulty that's one lower or even two lower or whatever they want, and they will be able to complete the tower. I assume the one thing that changes is the rewards for all the other levels. So I don't know, when there are ascension shards, for the easiest one you only get 25, and if you pick the hardest one you get like 100 ascension shards if you beat that level or something. So those rewards probably are different. And you want to pick the highest that you can beat, I'm assuming. But yeah, if you were not able to beat a Tower of Titans, now you are able to just go one level lower. There are a few other things that change, but nothing too crazy. So there are balance changes. Heal per turn now actually contributes to hero power. It didn't before. So now it's going to be a bit more accurate for those heroes that have heal per turn. And dancer power is also calculated a bit differently, so the power levels are just, I'm assuming, going to be a bit more accurate overall. And there's one bug fix that I care about, which is the annoying notification bug from the mailbox. The mailbox, every time you open the game, it has an exclamation mark, even when you already have seen everything. So that's going to get fixed, and that's nice because that was annoying. Before we get to the Flash Quest rewards, just a quick reminder, I've been telling you this for the past couple of videos, but if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I will answer them either in the comments or make a video about it. And also, if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to this channel. I will be doing more Shop Titans videos and some other stuff in the future too. I've been doing a couple of other videos here and there, but I assume you mostly care about Shop Titans, and Shop Titans is going to be and going to remain a staple on this channel. Anyways, I'll see you in a bit with the Flash Quest rewards. And we're back. I forgot to mention something earlier. Supposedly, this boss is not able to break gear. So let's check if that's true and if we do not get any item breaks on the 3 tries here. So let's see the rewards. Doesn't seem too difficult. Ooh, that's quite a lot. 9 total. That's more than I expected, to be honest. I thought maybe it's like 5 or so. 9 is really good. Also 10 tier 11 items. That's nice. Next one. This is with Polonia. Let's see what kind of items we get. Polonia dead. Ooh, that's even more, right? Ooh, 21 repair kits. Wow. And 18 items from Polonia, tier 10. Okay, so what's that? 30 total now? Did I get 9 in the first one? I already forgot. Let's say 30 total so far. And last one. And no item breaks so far, by the way, so far that's true. And that, okay, not as many. 9 again, okay. So 39 repair kits. Well. The value of repair kits really depends from person to person. Because the more endgame player you are, the more value this has. Because the higher tier and the higher quality the gear, the more value you can get out of these. And I think my most expensive items are about 10 million. So that is a lot. If I would decide to only repair items whose repair costs are 10 million, then that would mean 39 times 10, so 390 million gold value. But let's stay a bit more conservative here and say that repair kits are worth about 3 million, because that's about the value that they usually cost to make. Though it kind of depends on the prices for the moonstones. It can get up to like 5 million or something, I think. But yeah, let's just say 3. So 39 times 3, that is 117, I think. But that's still good value. So I am positively surprised by this one. The second run was insane. Getting 21 repair kits in one run is ridiculous. So yeah, I like this one. It's really good. But again, overall, probably more interesting and more valuable this one to endgame players compared to newer players. Let's check the Flash Quest that we will have in 2 days on the 20th. Alright, next up is the Troublin Pirate. And that one will drop chests. All kinds of chests. I'm not so sure about that one. might be pretty bad because most chests are not worth that much. If you can get opulent chests, then it might be good, but let's find out next time in 2 days. Difficulty-wise, that one is a little bit stronger than today, but not a ton stronger. So if you could beat today, you probably also can beat that one. That was the video for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like and all that stuff if you want to, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!